Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah! Oh. Hey, I'm trying to get crunk. C-R-U-E.
Welcome to the Naked Show. Your favorite is back.
Welcome back.
Yes, your favorite podcast is back. Your favorite person, the chocolate person that you love, is back. I know I've been MIA for a little while. Okay, let's just jump right into it. We have a special guest this week. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Delaney. I'm a New Orleans raised visual artist, photographer, creative director, all around creative thinker, and I'm so happy to be here on the Naked Podcast today.
Yay!
So happy to have you here. First off, it took me a long time to get you here. My girl is booked and busy. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Booked and busy. I love it. When I first wrote you told me that you were in Japan, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing out there?
Oh my God, I just been wanting to go to Japan for so long and just I don't know, just be with the people and like chill and like see how it was. And I planned the trip almost like a year from when I took it, and just having different people to go with me, people saying yeah, this, that, and the other. And then like everybody that I asked, like they always had like a financial situation. No shade to them, but I realized that I was like pushing the shit back because of other people. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna book my trip. I'm gonna book my ticket to Japan. And I booked it in January as like a New Year's resolution, and then next thing you know, like it came around super fast. So yeah.
So you went by yourself?
No, so I posted on my story that I was going to Japan, and then like the people who could afford it was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just tag along." And I'm just like, "Well, you know what? If you buy your ticket, then we gonna start planning. Like, send me the screenshot for your ticket, and then I'll fuck with it." But so one of my closest friends, business partner, agent, he booked his ticket, and then another one of my closest friends, Kimmy. She lived in New York. She booked her ticket, and we all went together, and it was lit.
Oh, that's so fun.
Nice,
It was so cool. Almost went to jail and everything.
You said jail?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Japanese jail though. It's different.
It's giving hangover vibes.
Also, it definitely is. Before we get into anything else, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment on our video. This is going to be a really great episode. Just stay in tune. Also, our Instagram name changed. Okay, so please make sure y'all follow The Naked Show Podcast. THE. The however you want to say it. The Naked Show Podcast.
Yeah,
make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. They deleted us, so please make sure y'all follow us so y'all can get all of our latest updates.
Y'all go follow the new page. Make sure y'all like the post, repost us. Make sure y'all doing that for us. All right, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube.
Yes, we still have we still doing that little iPod challenge. What
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, when we get to 50 subscribers.
No, it's 1,000.
It's 1,000. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we will randomly choose one of our subscribers to win an iPad.
Yes.
How many are we at right now?
I think we about to hit 100. Are we either at 100?
Okay. Alrighty. So
almost
please
there.
Like, subscribe, comment, share, please. If y'all love us, we already love you. So just please make sure you support us and share the love.
Yes.
Alrighty. Back to jail, Japan. What? Say that again.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna try to make a long story short. So, one of my like goals for Japan was to go visit Daiku parking lot, which is like, if you Google it, it's like a really famous like parking lot, but it's like on an island. Like, imagine if you was just like going to Slidell, but it wasn't like a city. Like you have to cross a long bridge, and it's just like a parking lot when you get to the other side.
Okay.
So that's basically how it was in Japan. But that parking lot, that's where all of like the Tokyo drift cars go.
Yeah.
Lowriders go. Like any type a Japanese streetcar that you could find and it's gonna go there because
Mm-hmm.
like the police and stuff don't mess with them there. They can race there legally, technically. So me and my friend Kimmy took a Uber there, and we kind of knew that there wasn't a way back, like on the. There wasn't a way back into the city, but we did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So then we ended up going. We experienced all the cars. It was beautiful. It was amazing. But we couldn't get back. So we ended up like asking locals to like give us a ride back across the bridge. Like nobody like understood us. Nobody was available. So we ended up being like two of the only like maybe 2 out of 6 people that was in the parking lot. It's like 2:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So the police pull up and they're just like, y'all are loitering. And we were like, no, like we don't know what we're doing. We need to find like a ride.
Mm-hmm.
So they made us go in the Japanese jail, and we didn't have to go in a holding cell, but we went in like this waiting area where it's like you were contained necessarily.
Oh,
like their
wow.
jails are set up differently, or at least
Yeah.
that one was. And they only had like wanted pictures of like men who looked like psycho anime characters. Like it was really crazy. And yeah, we had to sit there for low key like an hour and a half for them questioning how we got there.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Okay.
how did you find out about this parking lot? And you didn't know that they didn't have any cabs here, and like what site exactly told you to come here?
Right.
Like all type of stuff about like
Oh
how we
my
got there. And then
goodness.
finally, once they felt like we wasn't there for whatever other reason, they finally called us a cab and we got back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
At least y'all found a way home.
Yeah.
Right. And at least they helped y'all out because thank you.
Right.
I know.
I mean, after you didn't question
After
me.
your question, right.
Right.
After you
1,000
questioned me, but thank you for the
times.
help.
Yeah, and I didn't really tell nobody those stories either. So y'all like one of the first to hear. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
my
Oh,
mama
got
still
her
don't
first
know
on the
about
Mecca show.
that. Yeah, I was like, she don't know what I did in Japan, but I mean, I'm willing to do whatever for like experiences
Yeah.
in cars. You know, you
Yes.
only live once. Cars are like really, really close to my heart. So I was
Hey,
like, now
I'm
we
a
gonna do
fan.
it.
No, speaking of cars, you have like this one video on your profile on your Instagram with like the lowriders.
Yeah.
I love that video. Like I
Oh.
literally go to your page and I watch it every single time.
Oh my god.
Was that here?
No, well, probably not. Like we do have a good lowrider culture out here in New Orleans. Shout out to Cruise Life. Shout out to Spitta.
Hey, life.
And in LA it's just like way bigger. I was
Yeah.
doing like a gig that was in Compton actually, and they were doing the Compton mayor like hired us to like bring all the lowriders to like this event for creatives.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what that was for. That wasn't here unfortunately, but we do have lowriders here though.
Yeah, we do, but that was cool. It was like,
Nice.
oh,
No, they're fun. It's just
crazy.
like who wouldn't like like lowriders? Like they're basically roller coasters but on wheels.
right.
So I'm like, what's not to like? You could customize them. I feel like they're art. Like I feel like you could put so much into a lowrider. You could paint it however you want. You
Yeah.
could dedicate it to a family member, and it really is like a family-based culture. Like there's so many people willing to help you build these cars
Yeah.
or teach you about them, and yeah, it's just like it's amazing all around.
Protect low riders at all costs.
Yes,
Right.
Yes, please.
That's so funny. I like that. I love that. I love that. But also, I've been stalking your Instagram. Like honestly, since the minute I met you, it was like some years ago at the Drifter. I was like, I love this girl. She's so cool. She's so good,
It's
y'all.
really
Like,
so
as
mutual.
soon as we got to the Drifter, and she was like, "I'm a photographer. I'll take your picture." I was like, "What, girl?" We had like a whole little photo shoot set up. It was so cute.
Did.
So cute. And I had just met her. I was like, "This is my bestie. I love her."
Oh my god, that's crazy. We did.
But
have an
anyway, I got on that because I was talking about why did I get on this subject? Because you were in one of your videos you were talking about how you get your inspiration from your dreams.
issue. So yeah, I like I lucid dream every time I go to sleep. So like for example, if I was to fall asleep in front of you right now, like I would have a dream, or even if I was to take like a quick cat nap, I would like to have a dream. Like I don't know why, it's just every time I sleep I have dreams. So like a lot of my photo shoot concepts have come from like my dreams, and I'm always able to like recall them, even though now all of them don't make sense all the time.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they, like the one I had this morning, oh my god, you don't even want to know. Like I had to call the people that was in it, like, what does this mean? Like,
Yeah.
because you were in my dream. But I always remember them, and I always like usually try to sleep with like a notepad next to my bed so I can write them down. And
Yeah.
every now and then, like, you know, you get a winner. It's just like
Right.
sporadic. It's really fucking annoying because it's like I have to like check out of real world and enter dream world. Because if
Right.
I'm able to recall so much, it's like how much do I really sleep? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So wait, I love that you see that, like, that's crazy. But like, do you have like a specific person in mind when you have these
Like the
dreams? Yeah.
No, they kind of like honestly, and I've been having this dream situation since I was a kid, so I'm still like growing and learning how to like decipher them.
Right.
I've had people tell me that like it's ancestors trying to speak to me through like a portal, or it's just like the inner like experiences. Like my mind is kind of like computing like the things that I experience in real life in a different way. And I've read like books and stuff about it, but I still kind of don't have like an answer for like how they're connecting or how it makes sense. So like no one dream has ever been the same. I've never had like a situation like, I know people talk about the dreams where they like falling and stuff like that. Like that's a reoccurring thing. I never have that. Like no one dream has ever been the same. No. So it's like no, like there's no similarities kind of between them. And it's like funny because it's like I'm 26 now. Like how many more ideas can like keep going or generating? But I don't know. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, really.
That is a blessing.
Yeah. My parents used to be so annoyed, and now like all my friends are annoyed because I'm calling them like, "Oh my God, you ain't gonna believe what happened last night in my dream." And you was in it, and like it just be a lot. Like it just be a lot.
That's funny because like, I'm not gonna say I have, like, I dream often, but like there's like this one dream, y'all, and I kid you not, I haven't had it in a while, but like I am like being chased naked around my old like neighborhood in Georgia by like a tiger. I don't know what it means. I don't know why. But that's so crazy. It's crazy. It's just a weird dream, and I always have it. Yeah. That's like the one reoccurring dream that I remember.
When do you feel like that started though?
It had to have started after I lived in Georgia because like I like the house, I see it so vividly.
Yeah.
So it had to be sometime before 2011, after Katrina, somewhere around that time.
You have like a cat phobia, or did you like binge watch Tiger King or something?
That was before Tiger King.
Dang.
That was before Tiger King. And no, I don't have a cat thing.
That's so interesting. Do you have dreams like that?
Cat phobia.
I don't have certain dreams. I just have a certain neighborhood that's like a mix of kind of different places that I've lived or I've been, and it's always the same neighborhood. It always seems familiar when I have the dream. I always feel like kind of safe when I have the dream. Yeah. And crazy things happen in the dream, but sometimes it's always in the same little neighborhood or kind of like this little place. And now it's to the point where I know how to, like, when I'm in a dream, I'm like, oh, okay, this corner store is right here. If like normally it's not right here, but if I go right here to the left, I know it's gonna be right here. Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. Like when you in a dream, you know how it is. When you in a dream, it's kind of like you subconsciously know what you're doing. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. Yeah.
That's interesting. I love dreams. I want to know like somebody who like knows how to like interpret dreams. I need a person like that in my life.
I don't really think there's no real way to interpret it, like, because it's gonna be like so specific to you. Only you would be like. Sometimes I say it's deja vu because like I get deja vu all the time too. So maybe it's like that. Like maybe it's something you've seen in a dream and you're like, I've seen this before. Or maybe it's like something you predicted or you knew that was going to happen.
I don't know. It's different for me. I feel like I know when I have deja vu and I know when it's a dream. Yeah. I don't know. But sometimes the dreams feel so real you can't decipher between the dream and reality.
Do y'all ever get like the like sleep paralysis syndrome thing where it's like you know that like you're trying to wake up but you like just like you can't move?
I feel like I had that happen one time.
I've never had that happen before, but my partner
has
it happen
all the
often, very all the often.
Time. I hate it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it's the worst.
My condolences.
And I be mad at her.
I know how that feels.
I be mad at her because sometimes I can make noise. And she'll look at me sometimes and be like, shut up.
Yeah, because it sounds like a
yeah, it's like I'm trying to make as much noise.
Call for help.
I'm just like,
call for
yeah,
help. Like,
and I'm like,
talk, he
hit
can't
me.
move, and like, and so I gotta be like,
yeah,
and I just
and he like,
thank you.
Like God forbid you fall asleep on your face because I used to do that as a kid, and I used to think I was gonna die. I just used to be like, "Can someone please come and flip my ass over, please?" Please. Like I'm like yelling on the inside, and like I feel like nobody is listening to me. But I learned how to kind of like whenever it happens, I've learned how to like get myself out of it.
What, you go back to sleep?
No, I just kind of like it's weird. It's kind of like I almost like have to like focus, and I focus on like one body part, and once I get that one part wiggling, the rest of it just starts to,
all right,
that's a good one.
It's like it's a mental thing, like it's something you gotta practice. But if you saying that it happens, no, for real, because especially if you have it happens often,
so.
like, and then as an adult, I know that's gotta be like annoying and scary.
It is
definitely. Yes,
sometimes I'll just go back to sleep, but if I can't go back to sleep, I'm making a noise, especially if she right there. She'll wake up.
Yeah, I'll wait, because I'm a sensitive sleeper, so it's kind of like I know what's going on around me. I'm a light sleeper. I'm not gonna be like too like I'm gonna hear the alarm. It's very rare that I oversleep alarms. Like I never oversleep. I always hear it. I'm always up.
I'm like break when I'm asleep. The house could be on fire. I'm knocked out.
Really?
Yeah. That's probably why I be deep in a dream. I be checked out.
You in a trance.
Checked out.
You getting your visions. I love it.
And of course we are probably aware that there are like different REM sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Different cycles.
True. That's true.
Yeah. So, what y'all know? What's the deepest one? Like.
I think you said it.
Is it REM sleep?
Yeah, from my understanding, REM sleep is like the deepest state. It's almost
we don't know.
Before
what?
That.
Look
that up.
Yeah, we have to
I know REM.
Layers.
They say REM is like your closest layer to like damn near unconsciousness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look it up. I don't know. But it's funny, I was just watching House and they was talking about that, and I cannot remember what
House, the doctor show. Okay.
I love House.
Yeah, sleep is an interesting
He's
topic
an asshole, but he
is.
But he's smart as fuck.
Okay,
are you looking it up?
Yeah. So there's wake, N1, N2, N3, and REM. So let's see. 1 through 3 are non-rapid eye movement. Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me go deeper.
Going deeper into the rabbit hole.
Digging into the sleep cycle.
No, please teach me, because I need to
figure out how to get this
under control.
How to get this
for
under
real.
control.
My partner told me the other day, he was just like, I don't know what type of dream he was having, but she was definitely twerking in your dream. And then he was like, I like sleep talk like on my way out. Like when I'm about to fall asleep and he's trying to have a conversation with me, I'm just like saying all type of crazy stuff.
My friend is like that.
Yeah.
She'll be talking and fall asleep mid-sentence. And I just turn over. I'm like, what? She knocked out. Gone.
How'd that go?
Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
So stage 1 is drowsy. So that's like the first 5 to 10 minutes of your sleep. Stage 2 is light sleep. So it lasts about 20 minutes. Stage 3 is moderate sleep. So it lasts a little bit more than 20 minutes. Stage 4 is a deep sleep. It lasts more than 30 minutes. And then stage 5 is REM sleep. And REM stands for rapid eye movement. But why rapid eye movement if I'm asleep?
Because your eyes are moving while you're sleeping. You don't never like feel your eyes moving while you sleep?
So
no.
You never feel that?
I've never felt my eyes moving.
That's
while
how I
sleep.
feel like. That's how I know I'm waking
true.
up. Like I kind of like
you sleep.
feel my eyes. But you know what? Also,
No way.
a certain way, if you lay on a pillow, it's like you can hear your lashes moving against the pillow. Like I used to hear that. I used to think I had bugs in my room because I could hear my lashes like hitting the pillow. But it was just because your eyes are moving.
Y'all put me on. I'm about to try that tonight. I'm going to try to like listen to my lashes flicking around. That's crazy. I can't believe your eyes moving.
You did. TODVEN did tell me like when I was sleeping the other day because we were like day drinking and okay, I'm a sucker for a nap, so I'm sleeping and I'm on his lap like I didn't fell asleep, and so he said like one of my eyes was like kind of like open and kind of like looking at him, and he was like I was so creeped out. He was like I kind of wanted to just go
Like, you know how to
like close your eyes, like you know,
Close
like,
my eyes.
Yeah, like fuck that.
get your rest. Like oh my gosh. I was just like, well, hey, I was sleeping. It's like that drunk sleep, like.
It's like good sleep.
Crooked
Don't
eye.
mess with me. Don't mess with me. I probably was drooling and all.
Nah, you ain't drove, but you crooked eye in this motherfucker.
Hey, it is what it is.
He
All
accepts you for who you are.
Alrighty.
Exactly. It's all acceptance around here. We love each other.
Yeah. So you want to get into your gallery? I mean, the big elephant in the room.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
So I came down here for Essence to do my my first solo show in New Orleans. Actually,
Yay!
Yay!
So excited.
I wish I could have went, man. I was so mad.
You can.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
still
can come again?
can.
Okay.
Yes, the gallery opened on June 30th, and it's not closing until July 31st. So
Nice.
and it's downtown.
Nice.
So
Yes.
y'all can all visit. It's free and open to the public.
Where is it?
It's at the Martine Chason Gallery.
Okay.
I'll tag it in the
Yeah, we'll
description.
definitely tag
Yes,
it in the
'cause I'm
description.
going.
Oh my
I wanna
God,
go.
Yes, I would love
we
for
need
y'all
to
to
get
go.
those office hours.
The project is titled Notre Récit, which means our story in French. And I created the project in 2019 to be a 5-part conceptual series about how I see black women and the black women in New Orleans and the black women that I grew up with.
Yeah.
So the whole project is created about New Orleans women and to honor and uplift us. So
Yes.
to be, and I've shown it in LA, I've shown it in Chicago, I've shown it in several other places, thousands of times in LA. So to be able to finally bring it to New Orleans to show it to like our people and
Yes.
see everybody resonate with the work was really, really special. So I'm glad it's finally here. And I premiered my first interactive sculpture there as well. So
I did see that. That was kind of like the highlight of it. So, to describe it, it is a beautiful black woman. You know, she has her head and she has her beautiful natural afro hair. And the interaction, maybe you can get more into it. It was a note on a pic. A pic. And so did it start out with you writing the notes, or you have personal notes that you have in it that you started out with?
So no, I think I don't even recall actually putting one of my own in it. I actually probably need to go
Wow.
and do that. But it's titled "The Corey" is modeled after a visual artist that's from here actually, Corey James of Color Dimensions, and it's like literally modeled after her. It's her face actually, and she's just so amazing and like the epitome of a black woman. So I took like her likeness and kind of created like a 3-foot sculpture, like you said, of like just a giant black woman's head, like from the shoulders up, and her hair is like a giant afro, but it's texturized with real afro hair. So what I had to do was I ordered 18 like lace afro wigs, and I had to cut them in half and like literally make her own like wig. So then the goal was essentially to get the crowd, if you felt moved or if you felt related to it, to pick up an afro pic, write a prayer, a note, a mantra, like a wish, anything, and kind of put it in the hair in solidarity with black women, but also like for good wishes and good spirits, like with this sculpture, with yourself, with your fellow black woman. So it was supposed to be like a community project. Like, you know, I love interactive art because I feel like it engages people in a non-traditional way. Growing up in like a museum setting and then working in a museum setting, art is historically very uninviting and very like closed off, especially with people of color. So I wanted to make sure we had something that yes, you can get close to it, yes, you can touch and feel and ask questions and be a part of the conversation. So yeah, that was the goal overall.
I love it.
I love it.
Dope.
Okay.
I really can't wait to go. I'm glad I can
Yeah,
go. I can't wait to
I
go.
can't wait for y'all to go. It's open every Wednesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5.
Oh, perfect.
So definitely come
Yes.
through.
On Saturday.
Yes,
I have to
for
say, we
sure.
can make it a naked show day.
Yes. Take some nice pictures in front of
Some
some beautiful
videos.
art.
Exactly.
Look, y'all, she
Ain't
was telling
leaving
us
it
about
on
this
the note.
piece right here.
Tell us more about the other pieces and what inspired those pieces.
Yeah, so I'll start with Chippo. The Chippo piece is this photo of a black woman, and she has like beaded bangs and like these really beautiful gold hoops on and kind of like gold accents in the picture. That one is titled Chippo because that one, the person that it was inspired by, Chippo Kendaki, is just an amazing artist and just creative overall. She's a really big inspiration to me and one of my personal friends but
Oh wow.
I wanted to show emphasis on her hair and her accessories, because oftentimes as Black women we're demonized for these things, and especially within like the professional setting or the workspace, it's always like we need to tone this down or be this way to fit in with like a certain standard of beauty or society. But it's just like, who is creating these standards? And it's just like, why is this not accepted not only in those spaces, but it's also not seen in museums or artwork? So I always think about like when I was a kid, I would have never saw anything like what I was creating. Like I wouldn't see really a Black woman shown in this way, and I wanted to make sure I was doing something where it's like I'm championing us for the things that we're like demonized for, or the things that we're kind of like discriminated for. So that's kind of what Shippo represents. And then D, the model in the photo shoot is named D. They have this photo set called Hometown Glory. It's a woman that has like the beehive cone hairstyle from like the 90s, and like really long acrylic nails and like jewelry everywhere, rings all on her finger. That one is inspired directly by my aunt, who is like the OG hot girl. And
period.
No, she's so cute and funny. She came to the show too to see it, but she has a picture where she's like literally hitting like the 90s pose, like hand on the wall, hand on her butt tight. And I'm like, this is really the Black woman that I grew up with. Like my aunt was always just so unapologetically herself, and whether that was loud, whether that she was expressing herself through accessories or hair or whatever. And I wanted to like show that. I wanted to show that like this is not, just because you don't understand it, that doesn't make it ghetto. Or just because this is how we're choosing to express ourselves, that doesn't mean that we're ghetto. This is like literally how we're choosing to like communicate what we want, or like show ourselves to the world, and that's like not a bad thing. So that's what that set is about. And then the third one is of my friend Jada. That one's called Illuminate. It's a photo of like a Black woman, and she has like basically like this all silver, like almost electric looking hair. Yeah, that's like a fan favorite for a lot of people. But that one is called Illuminate because I feel like when I took the picture, like, well, that one actually came to me in a dream. But when I did have the dream, the lady in the dream was a Black woman like that, but her hair was literally electric. I don't know how else to describe it. It's almost like as if she had wires that was like literally like lit up, like it was just like coming from her hair. But I'm like, when I thought about the concept, I was like, I can't literally put electricity on this girl head. So I'm like,
not literally.
Yeah, not literally. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to figure out another way. So we actually, the girl who modeled in the Chippo series, she helped me make a wig from door fringe from Party City, and that's how we got like that texture. So that one's called Illuminate. That one's supposed to represent Black women as like a goddess or a deity. If you look at the photo, most of them are really large, especially in person, and they're all kind of shot from like a lower angle because I wanted her to feel like larger than life. I wanted her to fill up the room because that's what Black women do.
All right. I love the vibes behind it, the inspiration. That's so great, and that's powerful.
That's the girl with the hair. That was the one with the horse, right?
No, that one was the girl with the silver hair, but the one with the horse is my friend Shay. She actually was studying to be a veterinarian at the time, which is so funny because we had her on top of a bloody horse. But that one also, that's the last one that came from, only two of those came from a dream, and that's the last one that came from a dream. But I saw like a Black warrior in my dream, and she was drenched in blood, and she was in this position like holding a sword. So I knew when I shot that exactly how I wanted to shoot it. It was like just kind of a complicated shoot to achieve in New Orleans, like given the blood and the horse and all the other stuff. But we got it done. Like we got a lot of spectators that day because they thought somebody had got shot or something. But there was like literally blood all over the ground, and we shot it in an abandoned it was like an abandoned warehouse turned like parking garage. So it was open. I asked every single studio in the city, like, hey, like I have this concept, like, but I need to bring a horse inside, and it's just like, the fuck,
right?
They were like, no, like you cannot bring a horse inside. It was just like, I'm sorry. So we had to improvise, and we just found an outside spot and got it done. The horse was really cool, chill the whole time. But yeah, that one is called The King is Dead, because essentially that concept is like just displaying like her killing and fighting through all of like the societal hegemony and like just like all of the things that she would have had to fight for and face as a black woman in that time.
Yeah.
But even as a black woman in today, like all that blood is representing her killing off everything that's standing in her way.
Yes.
I love the imagination. Like everything that just goes, like everything is just so well thought out, like put together. Like it's just amazing. That's why I love you. Like I could talk to you for hours.
I do it for y'all. Like I
talk
hope
to you
that when
for
y'all go
hours.
to the gallery, y'all see yourselves within the work. Like black women are the sole inspiration for this whole project. So it's just like I just always like that's why I'm so sensitive about doing stuff at home or doing stuff with my people, because it's like y'all are my audience, you know. It's just like I want y'all to like relate to it and feel it, you know.
Yeah, I love that. I really can't wait to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go next week.
Yeah.
I gotta see Trey Songz first.
Okay. That's justifiable, you know. That's justifiable for sure.
Oh my gosh. All right. Friend, I know you had a game, huh?
What?
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
question right quick.
Oh.
You ever thought about going into like film work?
I did. So like once upon a lifetime ago, I really used to shoot like a lot of people's music videos out here.
Oh wow.
That's how I got to like network a lot. Like I was shooting music videos a lot, but and I've done like a couple of short films through that too. But I definitely do want to go into like more conceptual film, because music videos is one thing, of course, and that was cool. But like just taking these dreams and concepts.
That's what I meant. Like actually
Yeah.
making your own film, like actually directing your
I
film and being
do.
behind the camera. That'll be like,
Yeah,
It'll be so
you-
dope.
You
yeah, you'll be
definitely
knocking out two
inspiring
birds,
me.
one stone. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, some of my favorite directors are like Wes Anderson and stuff like that. Like, I love his films, but it's just, I guess, movies, like, they scare me a little bit because it's just such a big feat. And, you know, like, that takes sometimes years.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Yes.
the production is so, like, and me working on a production shot, I, like, learned so much, like, about how what goes into it.
Right.
But, I don't know. I think, like, eventually films is definitely in my path. I'm about to start veering more into performance art, which is, like, borderline plays. So I think that the films is definitely in the future. I'm probably gonna take the concept that I was telling you guys about, The King is Dead with the woman in the blood on the horse. I'm gonna turn that into like a live experience. So like bringing in multiple horses that are covered in blood and like having like black female warriors like in the same room. It's gonna be like art, but like live, to where you can see the scene that happened. Because there's more to her story than just that picture. You know, like how did she get there? Who was the king? Like how did he die? Like all this other stuff.
You already
So-
put the vision in my head. I can see it already.
See, yeah.
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
send y'all an invite when it comes
Yes.
out.
Don't be there.
It already sounds amazing.
I love
All
it.
right, you said a game.
Yeah, the game.
Ready? Okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll have a little fun. Let's go ahead and let's drink a little bit. We'll have a little toast.
Little sippy sips.
Yeah, just get y'all fruit punch.
Yes.
Y'all get y'all fruit punch.
Alrighty. So we'll toast to the Naked Show podcast. We'll toast to Delaney and her new show. Make sure everybody check it out, okay? It will be something that you will not want to miss.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay. So my game's a little fun. It's called Smash or Pass.
Okay.
Wait, did y'all ask her the full questions?
What for questions?
The name, age,
Oh no.
what you do
we
for a
didn't.
living in relationships?
Oh, that was my mess up.
Oh, they slipping. Oh,
Sorry.
I'm hitting
It
the
was-
boo button.
No, it was in
Oh,
my
you got
head.
the
I
boo button.
swear, it was in my head. I swear. Okay,
We
Delaney.
just got into the
Yeah, we
flow.
just
Y'all jump right into it.
we jump
Y'all
right
fucking
into
up.
it. I'm so
know,
sorry.
that's
Okay. So, friend, name, age, relationship status, and job occupation.
Okay. Let's see. All right. My name is Delaney George. My age is 26. You said
Relationship status.
relationship status. Taken. Yeah, taken. I'm gonna say taken.
Oh.
And then, this is new.
Now-
this
now-
is new.
I love
If
it.
you taking,
So-
you better.
So hit
Take
me
it.
up a
Claim
week
it.
from now to see if he's still in good
Not a
graces.
week from now.
No, but no, taken. And then occupation is a visual artist, photographer, all around creative. So technically, I'm a freelancer. I work for myself.
She
Don't-
does it all.
Don't got a 9 to 5. Don't know her. But-
Period. Period. I love that.
Don't know her.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is March 28th.
March 28th. Okay.
So you're a.
I'm zodiac non-conforming.
I love it. I love it.
I'm
Zodiac
technically a
non-conforming.
Aries.
I love
tell people
it.
all the
I
time.
love it. That's the first.
I'm
haven't
like,
heard
it's
that
just
one.
y'all like especially being in a place like in LA that's so eccentric right now and
Yeah.
like out here. I've met people who've walked up to me and be like, "Oh my god, you're an Aries. You must love vanilla ice cream." Like what the
No.
fuck? Like
Bro.
I
Oh my God.
The people who like
I
just
hate that
over
zodiac
the people who oversaturated have given me like a bad taste. So I just be like, and then
I'm
plus
good
everyone
on it.
always says Aries are really mean, and I'm not like that at all. Like I'm a real people person, and
I
like
don't know a mean Aries.
Oh, I don't know a mean Aries
people tell me
either.
Aries are like assholes. So I just be like, I'm not gonna identify with them.
That's so funny.
I will not.
I know 3 Aries and none of them are assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a lot,
maybe,
but
maybe it's the California Aries. Maybe.
Probably so.
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
People are just people.
Yeah, people are
Facts.
just people,
Yeah.
really. And
It
that's
just
it.
that's just an excuse to act away.
Right. They be like, I'm a bitch because I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
It's just like, no.
Like, nah,
You're
you're a bitch
just-
because you're a bitch.
And that's just a bitch in you.
Exactly. All right, to your game.
All
To your
right.
game.
Smash your pass, guys.
Smash your pass.
Okay.
Idris Elba.
Oh, smash.
It's the accent for me.
Love it. Love it. I'm
Love
totally,
it.
totally smash that.
Totally. Totally. I don't even know if that's how the accent goes.
I
What
know.
about Michael B. Jordan?
It's a
Pass?
pass. I had to whisper it, but it's a pass.
I heard it
I'm
too.
sorry.
Why is it
and I-
pass? You don't like the softies?
No, I definitely don't like the softies, but I don't know. Like he like seems like he's definitely interested. I know he has to be in the media because of like his career, but he already has too much like dirt on his name at this point. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Like I just don't need to.
Yeah.
It's just like a casual pass. Like,
You're not doing
not.
that. Like, no, I'm good.
Nah.
Nah, like
yeah,
clearly
Got
friend zone, bro
Right.
him
yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Be
little bro
besties.
too.
Not little bro.
Little bro too. What about Chris Brown?
I'm going to pass respectfully. I respect his career and who he is to other people, but it's just he's just not my type of vibe for real. Yeah, so I'm gonna pass respectfully. But I will
heard that.
best friends again, bros. We could work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. What about Drake?
Smash. That's so sad, but
Yeah.
smash.
What's going on with his nails?
I was just about to say.
Wait,
What's
what?
going on with his nails?
His nail, like he
He's
has
polishing
nail
his
polish. Yeah,
nails.
now he has nail polish. Like at first, what
Color?
color was it? Yellow. And I
Yes.
think at first it was yellow. Now it's like pink with designs.
He's officially like entering.
Yes, I
like,
hit the
rock
boo button like a
star.
motherfucker too.
He's entering like rock star level.
ain't
has
no
to
fucking
be.
rock star.
That's
Rockstar
like
status.
I
he
don't
just
really
doesn't
know.
care. He has like more money than he knows what to do with, and he's just like, "Oh fuck, I'm just about to start."
It's the
Yeah,
agenda
get a
pushing.
million.
Yeah,
I just think he
I'm
loves
not
like
gonna
just
make
shaking
it.
things up sometimes.
It's the
like,
agenda.
Look what I'm about
right.
to
Like,
do.
didn't he braid his hair to the front?
He did.
Yeah, that was. And I'm a Drake fanatic. Like, I will die behind him, man. But like, still, like,
Are you
I
going to his
behind.
concert?
Yes, I am.
Are you going out here or you going somewhere else?
I'm going to see them in LA.
Period.
I love going to see like concerts in other places. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just feels so like
Crowd interaction.
yeah.
I love it.
New Orleans, we too loaded. All the niggas standing on a wall,
Exactly.
1 foot up.
Like,
Who
facts.
lights that
Backwood
blunt up
lit.
in here?
Yup. Backwood lit. Diggy fit pressed.
Period.
Not the Dickie fit.
That's the only
Not
way
too
to
much
be.
on my
That's the only
city.
way to be.
Not too much. Not too much.
I fuck with my niggas though.
What about Will
Did he?
Smith?
That's a hard pass. That's a hard pass.
A hard no.
Jada already fucked
I don't
him.
need you crying all over me.
Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah,
that
go
he
ahead
needs
on.
a hug. He don't need a smash.
What about Morris Chestnut?
I had to think
that's
who
a
that
pass.
was.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's a pass. That feels very
pass.
grandpa for me.
Oh my God, he was like a
Ooh, not
90s
grandpa.
hot, like
He was
everything.
90s
You know who
hot
I
boy.
was
90s hot boy.
like, oh my gosh, y'all about to be like, this is so random, but my 90s like crush, which I was like so young. Y'all know that movie Menace to Society?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know the guy who played Kane? That was like my crush.
He is cute.
But only as the character Kane. Like, not
outside of that
the
character,
actor.
no.
I
I
don't think
just
he did.
wanted
He
to
play
talk to
anything
Kane.
else after that? What else did he play in?
Barely.
I don't think he played in anything else after that.
Yeah, I don't
Probably had
know.
a couple small time for
I'm
us. I
about
can't
to
think
say.
of it off the head.
Yeah, I think he died off that after
We
that
don't
in
even
real
know his
life.
name. See, that's exactly why.
Yeah, you don't even know his name.
What about Michael Ealy?
Yes, man. He's pretty.
He's pretty.
Yeah,
But
he's
not
cute.
he's pretty. Jesus.
Yeah.
pretty.
I
No,
can't
he's
with
gorgeous.
Michael Ealy.
Look at that. You can't?
You know how like some people, like you was just saying, you only liked him in that one role. I
Yeah.
can't take Michael Ealy out of that for Color Girls role.
Oh no! Don't
That's
do
that's
him
something
that.
really hard to
Don't
get
do
over.
him that.
No,
Girl,
that's
I
something
can't-
really hard to
I
get
No,
over.
he
can't
did.
get
He
over
really
it.
like both. Yeah. Bye bye. That's fucked up.
I can't.
That's, you know what? No,
He was
I'm
so
not.
wrong
I'm not
for
taking
that.
back my answer, but yeah, I would have to like keep an eye out. I'll be like, okay, now no
Ain't no
windows.
kids around you.
Yeah, no kids, no windows. That's so
I
sad.
can't do it.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, what about Diddy?
Pass.
He said that dude with no hesitation. Fucking right.
Diddy not gonna be interested in me. That's all I gotta say. Diddy interested in something else and a different type of person. Like, he seems like he has a lot of requirements from his partners, and I'm like, no. Diddy on some Hollywood shit right now.
Probably so.
He part of the agenda too.
What about Jay-Z?
I'm gonna pass out of respect for Queen Mother Beyonce, and I wouldn't do that.
We all respect B.
Not a beehive.
And I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I just wouldn't do that.
All right. If he
Beyonce,
wasn't
you're
with B,
listening.
No, still a no. It's like an attraction thing. Like, I just don't find Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z, I look at Jay-Z as like one of the OGs, and it's like, it's gonna stay there. Like, he has to just be the OG.
And
like,
it's gonna stay there.
yeah, like father figure vibes. That's it.
Dreads and
Nothing
no
else.
dreads.
Period.
Father
Yeah.
figure.
But they say there's no such thing as an ugly billionaire.
That may be true. That may
Yeah.
be true.
With the connection.
I think
Maybe
money will make it look
true.
real pretty.
It didn't for him though.
Well, yeah, I'm about to say no.
Nigga, is
It
that a
didn't
floating
help him.
Maybach? Yeah, I'm hopping in. Fuck it.
Let me bust it
You
open
say
right
you want to
quick.
cry in this Maybach, you want to cry in a bus.
Okay. What about Columbus Short? Y'all remember him?
Oh my
I do
God,
remember
I do
Columbus
now
Short.
that you said it. No.
Seeing him on something, y'all was like everything.
You thought he was like
Really?
attractive though?
Yeah. Because I hated, I mean, like, I really was never a Chris Brown fan, like, never. So, but yeah, like, seeing something, y'all, I was like, oh my God, Columbus Short?
I liked him in Scandal.
Yes,
I didn't
yes,
watch
in Scandal.
I heard
Scandal
that
was
he
good.
was like going through it like with his mental health, but
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Because he definitely
he
got
alright.
killed off the show.
he got killed off the show.
Mhm.
You're gonna be all right.
He did.
Oh my
Yeah, he'll be
God.
okay. He
Sorry
gonna-
to this man.
Yeah, he had some things going on. Domestic violence.
I would still pass. though.
Domestic violence. I don't
Oh,
know.
he
We're not gonna
did.
claim that for him.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
Yeah. Okay. What about Justin Bieber? Were you like a Justin Bieber fan?
I was
Baby,
a Justin Bieber fan,
baby,
but I'm gonna
baby.
still, pass on him. I'm gonna still pass on him. Yeah,
He has issues
He's
going on
married
right now.
yeah, he is married.
Yeah.
What's his issues?
He has some type of something illness going on. He's sick. He's very sick.
No,
Him
Justin.
and the girl, huh?
Oh,
I don't know
what?
if Haley's sick, but I know Justin Bieber is like very ill.
Oh,
my
no. I'm
God.
going to call him.
When the
I'ma
last
call
time
him
y'all
and
heard
check
some
on him
music
tomorrow.
by him?
It
It's
don't
been a
matter.
minute.
Anything by
Mm.
The
First
last
of all,
time
he
I
just
saw him-
released the album not too long ago. No, I listen.
he
I
did?
listen to Justin Bieber all the time.
Yeah, but that that could be old shit though.
But yeah.
Probably
Damn.
so. Probably
Like,
so. I can't argue with
Really
that.
going through.
Like, but like recently, like seeing him, you haven't like really seen him do anything.
I
Yeah,
saw
no.
him like when he broke down in South Central and was having to play basketball with like the hood people and stuff. That was hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that was a little minute ago though, huh?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seemed like a lot of these celebrities getting sick these days.
Yeah, that is very
Jamie
sad.
Foxx.
Man, I wish
Hey.
the best for
What you
Jamie
think
Foxx.
going
Speaking
on?
of that,
I don't know.
you know the
It's
Jamie
some
Foxx
hocus
shit.
pocus.
Some of that water.
Exactly.
Don't drink that water.
That's terrible.
What about Jamie Foxx?
You know he's sick too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
no.
really sick.
No,
like,
we
yes.
he,
praying
like,
for
in
that
his-
black
yeah,
man.
Exactly.
We praying for that black man.
Nobody knows their
Smooth
illnesses.
recovery.
I don't know if
ain't really
anybody.
into
ever said what was wrong with Jamie Foxx.
Can't call it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Ask me.
But I do know that like Tank and Justin Bieber, like they did say like what was wrong with them. I think like Tank like can't sing no more. He going deaf or something like that.
Yeah, I did hear something like that on the Breakfast Club as well.
That's heartbreaking. That's terrible.
It's like what's going on in Hollywood?
I don't know. All right, what about Lil Baby?
Pass.
Meek Mill,
Pass.
Nick Cannon,
Ooh, hard pass.
Lil Durk. Trying to find one you'll like.
Pass.
Quavo.
I smash.
All right.
Yeah, Quavo's
I know that's
If
right.
you right, then we'll get through them all.
Like little Sweetie. I know that's right. Okay.
I love his
Y'all seen
girls.
Sweetie with
YG.
YG.
Sweetie and
Sure
YG together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep,
actually
seen
kinda
that.
Cute.
Seeing
Seen
that.
it.
That is good part. And the pictures that first like came out with them in the pool and stuff like that, I was hating the comments because people was all like, she looks so different without makeup. I was like, Sweetie do not look that different without makeup. I was like, y'all really like doing the
People be
most.
stretching it.
People
yeah.
really be stretching it. Like
Yes, you
I
do.
hate hating comments.
Not yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
It's like,
I
that's-
can't think about
that's
what
a
she
whole
looked
different
like.
girl.
That's a whole
Like,
different person.
She doesn't even go here.
What about Russell Wilson?
Oh,
He's a good family man.
No, he is not.
Wait, he not. Wait, what's the
Wait,
tea?
wait,
What you know?
Y'all have not been hearing about what's going on with Russell Wilson and Kamora Lee Simmons?
Please tell me. Please give the tea.
Okay,
please.
I don't know all of it, but
No,
like,
not Russell Simmons, girl.
who are you talking about?
Russell Wilson.
Sierra.
Okay, I was about to.
I was about to
Tripping.
say Sierra
You
man
bugging.
cheating with the baby fat
I
lady.
said, now if Russell Wilson out here
Oh my
cheating,
god, I was about to
All
say.
hope is lost.
Yeah,
we about to go.
It
First of all, we
really
about to go
is.
viral
It
because
really
you
is.
breaking real news
I was
right
about
now.
to say, you
Right.
ain't tripping.
Now, Russell's a trigger warning for
Yeah,
me.
okay. Right. Not that Russell. Not that Russell.
Not Russell Simmons. Not Russell Simmons.
Okay, you talking about
from
football player.
Ron's
The
house
football
brother,
player.
not him.
Yeah.
Talking about the football player Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
Sierra
sorry, my
husband.
bad.
Oh, that's another pass too.
Like I said, hold on, stop the show.
Stop the press.
Don't you mention no Russell Wilson. Not after what he did to Kamora and them children.
I'm
What
really
did he do?
curious. I'm really curious to know now. Like,
Oh,
what
he was just they claimed that he was a bad father. He cut
cut
him
them
off.
off.
He cut him off. They haven't talked to him or really like had a relationship with him in years. But yeah, he posts like they send him stuff and he's a great father.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and he be like bashing Kamora Lee, and they don't appreciate no slander in regards to their mother,
As you should.
as they should. So, yeah, it was a whole
Oh,
thing.
girl, I was ready. I'm
Yeah,
about
it's
to say.
giving bad dad.
Not bad.
But congrats to them. Shout out to Russell and
Yes,
Sierra. They just had the anniversary.
What about J. Cole?
I smash. It's a mind thing. It's like his lyricism alone would get
A
him that
meeting of the
far,
mind.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a very like I feel like he's a good person to vibe with too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he'd be like just a cool person. So I was like, he probably
What
could
about
get it.
Future?
hell no, definitely a hard pass.
Tyrese?
Hard pass.
50 Cent?
Oh no, hard pass too.
Girl, okay. You got standards. Big Sean?
No, that's a pass. It's a height thing.
Rick Ross?
He's small.
I think he like maybe like 5'7", 5'8". He ain't 6 feet.
No.
His head is the
no.
biggest thing.
No
That's
on
the most
Rick
height on
Ross.
him.
No on the Rick Ross.
No on the Rick Ross. Okay. What about Blueface?
No, that's a hard pass too. That's just,
I just had
that
that.
just wouldn't be a smart decision for anybody. At
Not
this
for-
point. Like
Hey,
I feel like
He's not a smart decision for himself. Like
No.
he is a danger to himself. He
He gonna get you a song though.
I'm so him.
Is he though? Is
Yes.
he?
What about
it's a
21
vibe all the
Savage?
time.
Yeah.
Bruh. All right, good job.
Oh yeah, definitely 21 smash for sure. 21 a
21,
real
21,
nigga.
21.
Like yeah, 21 a real nigga.
I like 21.
I like when he be singing Keisha Cole.
All the hood niggas love Keisha Cole and Fantasia. I do not know why. I'll need somebody to explain, but it's like it's a thing. It's like like catnip for hood niggas.
Not catnip.
Put on the little Keisha Cole, mix in the little Fantasia, and just
right there.
Get them in that mood, huh? All right, what about Moneybag?
No, that's a pass. I just can't get over his face. Like
Music.
something.
I make music.
Something is
Where you
not
from, Memphis?
there. I don't know.
The chin ain't there. That's what I'm talking about.
Something's missing.
He said something not there.
My finger on it.
The fucking chin ain't there.
I never knew it was his chin.
Yeah, he ain't got no fucking chin.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, sorry to this man.
Sorry, sis. What about Trey Songz?
No.
He gonna take it
No
anyway.
R&B.
Allegedly.
That's what they say.
Oh,
Stop putting allegations on these black
and
men.
didn't you just say that you skipping my show to go to his
No, I
concert?
ain't skipping it.
You skipping
You
the
said
show by
you said-
Taker?
You say you gotta see Trey Songz before you go to the gallery.
Trey
That's
Songz first. That's it, because it's on a Wednesday. They ain't open Monday and Tuesday.
I got
That's
you.
fire.
That's true.
I heard that.
See?
I heard that.
Gotta watch your words wrong here.
Roll back the recording. Alrighty, what about G Herbo?
Oh my God, I love G Herbo.
He a family
Yep.
man.
I
That's
love
nice.
G
I
Herbo.
do
He
love
is
G
a family
Herbo.
man. I would never want to wreck that lady home or nothing. But like,
It's
if he
already
was
right.
single,
Then y'all about to say he posted he was single.
He did, but I
But he
don't
ain't
know.
I thought he was just in bed. I think he was.
I
lying.
don't know, because
think
she
he ever
not
wanted that
acting
girl.
single. Y'all heard what she did to, what you call it?
Who?
To Ari.
What?
So apparently, he had your sign or whatever, and her must have left to go somewhere else. And not Ari, what's the girl named Tiana? She had your sign, Taina. I can never say her name right. But Ari said she was trying to call and get in touch with your sign, but Taina has Ari blocked, so she couldn't get in touch with her son. So that was a big thing. And then like a couple weeks after that, your girl posted a picture on FaceTime with her son, and it was like, oh, she was being petty because she could get in touch with her kid, but she couldn't.
He's churning today. That's so sad. Make it work for the kids.
Yeah, like
Make it work. It's for the kids.
nobody has to. Nobody has to. Be doing all that. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. But I don't blame Ari because you're playing with my child.
Right.
And when you play with my child, all bets are off. Like, all limits are off. You don't want to answer the phone. You got me blocked. Apparently, he your man now. So now your man got me blocked. Everybody got me blocked. So now it's a problem.
That's my
and
thing.
now I'm
Like,
about to show you.
Herb should be involved though. Like,
Right.
that's your kids too. Like, you should just be
Yeah.
involved. But, that's not.
I digress.
No, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, that part.
Well, okay. What y'all think about the Kiki Palmer situation?
Well, her
We were
baby
just
daddy.
talking
Yeah.
about
Oh my
that.
God, I'm so happy for her. It feels like she's had like a whole like awakening glow up type of vibe.
No, Delaney. We're
No.
talking about the
The
scandal with
Usher
Hunt.
situation.
Usher.
Oh,
It ain't no real scandal, but
I'm about to say, oh my God.
No awakening.
I was like, that girl done got thick and she's glowing and shit.
She
Got-
glowing.
love
She
that
had
for
a
her.
baby.
Yeah, she
Uh-huh.
had a baby.
We
but
love
she
that for
acting
her.
single out here.
And she acting single. But
Is she
ain't no ring
single?
on her finger, though. Ain't no
I'm
ring on
about
her
to say,
finger.
is Shorty single?
So you gotta have a
So-
ring on your finger to be. Oh, you know what? Let's dive into it. So if you're in a committed relationship but you don't have a ring on your finger, that excuse you to act single.
Well, are they in a committed relationship? We don't know the binds of their relationship.
But see, I don't feel like she was
Right.
acting single. She was.
What is the
I don't
scandal
think that
part?
she
What did
was,
she
like,
do with Usher? Like, what's
he
the,
he wasn't upset about the outfit. It seems.
Yeah.
Like it's because he was like, "You a mom though."
so she was posing like
She
in a
wasn't-
she
baby
was
outfit
there.
while
She had
in
on.
a-
You
it
know how
was
like
see-through,
girls wear
basically.
like they have like the little bodysuit, and then you have like the sheer dress that goes on top.
Yeah.
But you can still see like your butt cheeks and stuff.
Yeah.
It was something like that,
Okay, that's not.
and
that
he
bad.
was just like, "But you a mom though."
Wait, so who said that though?
The baby daddy said that.
Yeah.
But what Usher gotta do with it then?
She
'Cause
was
she
at
was-
Usher's concert and he had pulled her on stage or something like that. I don't know how she ended up on stage on him. That's what happened.
Yeah, you know he does
Usher
that.
pulled her on stage and he started like singing to her and they hugged. And
This is her.
This is not.
what's
that
wrong with
bad.
that? There's nothing wrong with it. I've
The hair
literally
was
seen-
given. The
I've
hair
seen
was
girls
giving.
in worse.
Yes, of
I've
course.
seen way worse at like second lines, to be honest.
There was nothing wrong
Period.
with what she had on.
I feel
Y'all
like the
not-
way
y'all-
she was
But y'all gotta
acting.
look at it through his eyes as well.
And I also
Especially-
feel
like
like
I said,
he
if
should
he-
have kept that off the internet. We
She
live
doesn't
together,
But
right?
like,
She's everywhere. Like you gotta think about it. You on a stage. You know you're gonna be on 1,000 people's phones. It's gonna be blasted all over the internet.
Yeah, but you don't
She
bring
was
your
just having a
personal
little fun.
problems to the street.
yeah, but I feel like just because you're like, that's the problem with people. Like, just because you have a kid, that doesn't mean your only identity is just a mom. Like, you just wasn't a person before. You wasn't a bad bitch before. Like, people have to understand, like, you have responsibilities as like a parent, but that doesn't mean that you have to limit like how you express yourself necessarily, unless that's a standard that you set for you and your child. Like, now if that's something that she don't want her baby to grow up and see, then you make decisions based on that. But it's just like, if she's gonna be liberated in that and won't be shamed about showing her child that, then that's fine. But she wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not like she went on the stage and she was popping pussy or something.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
It was just an outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like him using the kid, it was a crutch, but he didn't say what he really felt. He said he was basically like, man, I ain't fucking with that outfit, basically, and it's
Basically.
disrespectful to me. I feel like the kid was definitely a crutch though.
But if
I
she
feel
posts
like-
swimsuit pictures, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
always been a thing to me. I'm just like, people have 2-piece swimsuits exist, bikinis exist. So it's like when you on vacation, you're on a beach and you post that, it's all right. But when you wear an outfit that's similar to that, it's like, oh my God, Armageddon.
Right. It's
Like,
a problem.
like, pick one. It don't make sense.
Yeah.
I
The
think
math not
men
matching.
policing what women wear, period, is a problem.
Ridiculous.
Like,
Oh, you know I'm policing.
no, you do not. No, you don't.
Would
Go ahead, say something.
the court like to add
Go ahead, say
a
something.
word?
Say
I
it.
can't say
Would-
it.
would
He
anybody
might
like to
not.
chime in?
Ask the horse's mouth. She right there.
Right.
I'm
She know I
gonna
would have something to say.
I'm
about her
gonna
outfit.
say that you do not police because I don't wear anything provocative
Exactly,
or
so I
anything
don't have to,
explicit.
but-
So you don't have to, but I don't think like we don't have that type of relationship where he's like, go take that off. Like you're
Nah.
not wearing that tonight. Like
But we got the
he's not
respect
like-
for each other that
Yeah,
we
it's just
wouldn't
like
do that to
it's
each
a mutual
other.
respect thing.
No,
Yeah.
see, let me say what I like about Tav. And that's like when I came here today, she had on another top or whatever, and it was like kind of see through a little bit. He was like, nah, you can only wear that with me. And that's what I appreciate.
Oh,
I don't want a
yeah.
man to be like, oh, no, you ain't wearing that at all. You can't, like, no.
Oh, yeah,
because
no.
I feel like as women, like, we know when we want to wear certain things or like when we're in a relationship, we act a certain way, we wouldn't do certain things.
Yes.
So it's just like, you know, if you my man, let me be me.
Right,
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh no, you can't.
right.
But see, we could be each other just with each other. We ain't gotta express it to everybody.
And that's another
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason why our problems need to be on Twitter.
Yeah,
Period.
exactly. I totally agree with that.
Uh oh,
That's crazy.
that sounded like
Period.
shots.
Stop being messy.
I ain't say
Stop
nothing. I don't have
being
nobody to
messy.
I don't have no Twitter fingers
You know,
for nobody to be
I
fucking
heard the
with.
gunshot.
Well, I mean, I just think that yes, people should do whatever is best for them. Like whatever floats your boat and whatever. Okay. Like my friend always say, don't yuck anybody's yum. I love
That's
that
what I
saying.
Anybody's, you say that?
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
yuck
don't
nobody
yuck
yum.
anybody's yum.
Okay, so on that notion, like since we're talking about like bodies being out, like how do y'all feel about Janelle Monáe's liberation? Because she's
What
showing
titties?
her.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
she's
she was
showing
one
her
of the
titties
good
everywhere,
ones. God damn
and it's
it.
like by me being
But she
so
ain't
like
got no
ridiculously
titties.
supportive, I'm just like, do whatever you want. Now I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't do it me personally,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm not about to be like, oh, she's a slut, she's a hoe.
Right.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like
That's-
she's just being liberated.
That's what I
Like,
say too. My girl, look, if I had the titties like that, let's go.
Right.
All bets are
All
off.
bets are
Everybody
off.
gonna see these.
Look, you gonna
these big
I
old
paid for
bitties.
these.
She's marketing the like free the nipple. Like that's her. Like
Yeah.
she showed a nipple. She showed her nipples at Essence.
I was just about to say that she
Oh my
flashed her
God, she
nipples
showed
at
her
Essence.
nipples at Essence, but
Yeah.
y'all are mad at Meg for twerking her butt, which is a times old tradition.
Right.
Not
They've been
times
doing it
old.
since the original hot girl.
Y'all giving the fuck boys what they want. Don't free the nipple. Keep it for the good men only.
And I guess that's how men see it, but I guess like men and when we think so differently, like they see it as like, no, keep the nipples for us. But we see it as be free, be free.
Right. Women's right.
Right, women's right. I wouldn't do it, but you do you, bitch.
Right. Like I can't. I'm not saying
I
mad
don't
at
know.
her.
It's crazy. But I'm
I
here
free
for
the
it.
nipple at home.
Yeah, that's
There
what I
you
said.
go.
I free it at home. I can't free it in public.
Okay.
But you do you.
Because when I come through the door, the robe comes on.
Okay?
That's
Clothes off, robe
That's
on.
it. I just need the robe. That's it.
The satin robe.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, Delaney, before we wrap up this show, do you have any questions for us or anything that you would like to say or any comments? Anything you want to go ahead and put out there?
I would just like to say that this has been an amazing experience.
Oh,
The Naked Show is my favorite podcast.
Yay!
It's been so lit. Y'all are amazing hosts.
Oh,
The
we
drinks was
appreciate
lit by
you.
our amazing host
Yes.
here. They make amazing rum punch, y'all. They need to start charging for that.
Yes.
But yeah, no, this has been
Yes.
amazing, and please keep doing this. Please keep shining light on
Yes.
creatives, and I invite
Yes.
everyone to come out and check out my show at the Martine Chason Gallery before July 31st.
Yes.
Before the end of the month, y'all go see my girl and support
And-
her.
Where can the people find you? You got Instagram.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Delaney DELANNII or at my business Instagram by by.Delaney, my full name DELANEY George. Maybe y'all could put that on the
Oh,
screen.
Yeah,
we already got
We
it.
gonna put it in
we
the
got you.
description.
We
Don't
gonna
get
tag
tripped.
you. We got
Yeah.
you.
But we like for the guests to,
Okay.
Yeah, promote
But- and I
yourself.
have a website too, DelaneyGeorge.com if you want to check me out there. But yeah.
All right. Love it. Any
Well.
other social media outlets? YouTube, Twitter that you want people to follow you
No,
at?
actually, I haven't had Twitter in a long time, and I don't have the YouTube either.
No
I just try to
Twitter?
keep it. No, Twitter is too much noise.
If anything, I would have thought you would have had a YouTube, but
No YouTube. I'm gonna get there one day. Like I'm gonna have an intern one day that's gonna
Yeah.
run all my shit. But
Yeah.
right now, it's
Yeah.
just like I'm trying to just chill.
I feel like you need like a traveling blog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
One
you
day.
could do
that from the phone yes.
like that.
One day. One
little
day.
slice, little something slight.
The next big stop is probably gonna be like Colombia, possibly.
go.
But yeah, definitely gonna blog that.
Do something for yourself
Okay.
and see how you
Yeah.
like it, and then be like, you know what, I'll post it.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Content is just like I feel like it's better when it's like curated and you can like sit on it and make
Yeah.
it like a real thing. So it's
Yeah.
just like it just takes time. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that. Y'all inspire me.
Okay.
There you go.
Well,
Love
I
it.
have one question for you before we head out, and hopefully we can make it short. But
Yeah, go ahead.
where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? Because you are doing major things. So, what does the future look like for Delaney George?
Ooh, 10 years from now, I
That's a
see
big jump.
myself definitely owning my own either like artist space or like gallery space where I can showcase, of course, my work, but especially other artists.
Yeah.
That'll definitely be hosted here in New Orleans.
Yeah,
And having
gotta show home some love.
Yes, for sure. And having somewhat of a foundation to also like provide opportunities for artists. Like growing up here, there's just like a lot of things that I just wasn't exposed to and that a lot of other people still aren't. So just having
Yeah.
some type of literal foundation that like people can come to as a resource for artists and
Yeah.
kind of making New Orleans like a hub for creativity. Like everybody always says like they feel like they need to get out to do things, and I want
Right.
to change that narrative.
Yes,
Yes.
you can do it all right here.
Yes.
Love
So
that.
that's where I see myself in 10 years, running all of
Changing
that.
the
you know?
world.
Yeah, it's a little something,
I love it. I love it. I love it. Alrighty, host. We have anything else you want to add?
Well, I
before
want
we
to
close out?
thank Delaney for putting some time in her busy schedule to come see us. Love it.
Delaney.
I'm so glad that you enjoy being here. One of my favorite guests for sure so far. I love her,
Yes.
y'all. Like, I'm obsessed. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe the new page on Instagram, the THE Naked Show.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, don't forget to comment. Also on YouTube. It's still the same on YouTube, right? Naked Show 504.
No,
No,
it's
just
Naked Show Podcast.
I said
On-
YouTube.
Yeah, Naked Show Podcast. Not Naked Show 504.
Naked Show Podcast on YouTube as well. We want to make sure we get those 1,000
You could
subscribers.
catch us in the 504.
Oh yes, always catch us in the 504 in these streets. Your girl is back in action. A little slower than before, but still back in action. But I'll be out here, y'all.
Yep.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
y'all.
And we got some street interviews coming up soon. We got a J-Rock party coming up. That's next week, I want to say. We'll be doing that. So look forward to that content. More shorts coming. We're going to create some shorts, some YouTube shorts, some reels for the new Instagram. So we got a lot of things to look forward to.
Big things popping.
We know how much y'all missed us. We back in action. Y'all gonna be seeing us live. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment. We can't say it enough. We need those 1,000 subscribers. Y'all don't want no iPad?
Cause I want it.
I'm on the stage. You think because if my name get pulled, my name get pulled. That's
Okay.
all. Okay. Period.
And I have some YouTube burner accounts too.
Right? Oh yeah, we was just talking about burner accounts. Definitely to make a couple. Okay.
Y'all ridiculous.
Alrighty. Well, we'll go ahead and close it out. Thank you guys for listening, watching. We really appreciate all the support and keep on watching.